Trout. My verse, you and yours, we strapped up, we can go to war. All that tongue wrestling he was doing, sent that bitch to the Lord. Niggas keep this and take one, and then off to the morgue. I can't go for what they be on, my niggas be tripping.
Oh man, here we go. We're back. Another episode. We just did another million.
She just hit another million, man, in 7 days.
Easy. And they act like you know why they be hating, man.
Well, this what I noticed. Between 1 million views and 6,000-7,000 comments, niggas, they at this point I done become a walking addiction, homie. Whether you love it or hate it, you gotta click.
And I noticed I don't promote it. I just let it. I put it on my platform and I let it do what it do.
Me too. I may shoot it over to Twitter, but I hardly. I don't promote it either. I don't take no clips and repost or nothing. I just say, hey y'all, we got a new Say Cheese TV interview, and I just sit back and read the comments.
So that's telling me people are going to find it. They're going to look for it.
Yeah.
Organic 1 million views.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sounds, samples, instruments, effects, everything you could ever need all in one place. I remember a friend of mine sent me a link one
over and over and over though.
Man, we got a formula. We got a formula. Come tell the truth. Throw in a little bullshit. Folks
called me the other day. I was in LA.
I ain't trying to listen to this nigga rant.
And I was telling you, because I know I lived in LA for a little bit, and I know you lived in LA, and you know LA it's never the same, man. I remember 10 years ago, people would go to LA to follow their dreams
and have fun. Try to go find a weed plug. Yeah, try to go find a weed plug. LA was a beautiful place when the legalization of marijuana wasn't everywhere. So everybody would go there to go smoke, hang out, have fun. Just dry killed the brother, homie. So it's like a dark cloud been hanging over them ever since. Then they killed PNB Rock. Just dry killed the brother, homie. So LA's been
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke, yeah. So they just dry killed him, homie. So then when you see what go on over at No Jumper. So, homie, you know, it's just not a healthy place to go to.
I ain't gonna lie. In the last, since PNB died, I wouldn't even say since PNB died. Here, I would say more or less like, just say the last 2-3 years, bro. LA, bro, like, that's not the place to be. I think PNB died 3 years ago. 2 years ago. Some shit like that, man. He probably died before that. I don't even remember. It's been so long, bro. Like 2 months ago in LA, like when I was growing up, I used to be like, oh man, LA, like I moved to LA, this, that, and the third. Like, yeah, I know the street shit, you know, Compton, all this other shit, this, that, and the third. Like, cool, you know. But I'm saying, like, to get out of your environment and go there, like, like, if you got some money, like, why not? But it's like, hell nah, why would you? I'm going, man, I'm gonna be on Gravedigger Mountain with Top. My mama, like, you crazy.
It's not a place that you go if you want to be vibrant, if you want to be progressive, and you sure don't go there trying to connect with other black people.
Really?
Man, you better not go to LA trying to connect with other black people. And you sure can't connect with the Mexicans, because the Mexicans don't connect with black people out there. Black people don't connect with black people out there. So they so divided with the gang culture, homie. Why would anyone want to go there if they're trying to be progressive and elevate and upgrade their life? California is a downgrade.
So you feel like in LA, black people only connect with their neighborhood?
Yeah.
Outside of their neighborhood is no connection.
They don't.
If you think about it though, cause say like going from St. Louis to Kansas City, like gangs really not like, it's gangs everywhere. They ain't saying it like that, but like it don't matter is what I'm saying. Like you could be what you want to be. You can wear whatever color you want to wear. You can do what you want to do. But like if you was to go to LA or something like that, like color really do matter. Like you step outside and all blue because your brother love blue or some shit, you know, and you dressed up, you know, like you damn near might get checked for that shit, robbed for that shit, killed for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it is a downgrade. What's the point of going there just to risk your safety? Motherfuckers want to go there because they too tough for their own city, basically. So you want to go to another nigga city and die. That's basically what it be, y'all. Y'all want to go to another nigga city and die.
I want to connect what they said.
That's it.
And gang culture is a bully culture. All they is a bunch of bullies.
For sure.
So when they leave outside of LA, homie, that gang culture don't bully nobody. It only bullies you in LA. So because the gang culture supersedes all other cultures, and the gang culture is a subculture. So black culture, hip hop culture, all that take second nature, homie, to the subculture what the gangs bring and provide. So when I lived out there, I lived off Imperial in Vermont. I lived on the borderline of the Denver Lane Bloods and the Hoovers. Every day I wore coveralls and cowboy boots with a cowboy hat. That's how I was able to play past the gang culture.
You never got approached?
Never got approached. How you approach look like a cowboy. Never got approached.
Hey, that bring me back to it's this video, bro. Like I seen it on YouTube. I done seen it on TikTok a few times. It was like what? How they be surviving in the streets. And bro, dude pull his pants up, put his hands out, and start walking zesty as a motherfucker. Can we say that? You know, dude start walking zesty as hell, but so acting like cowboy shit. I mean, if you're a cowboy shiny, you might get your ass robbed too, though.
Approach.
But you're not from there, so it's like, yo, where you from? Like,
I walked up and down. I walked that whole little area in South Central, and I used to hang out at St. Andrews Park with OG Melvin Farmer. That's how I was able to meet Cappuccino them and Miss SS and go to Nipsey Hussle funeral. That's how I met King Baba Louie. And shout out to my out here in the hospital. So yeah, nah, homie, but I played Pat because they're trying to identify with colors, hats, shoestring. So I played past they psychic. I played psychological game with how I look. And I was a friendly nigga. Hey, how you doing, brother? What's going on, sister? So I think we was in Hawthorne one time. and some guys.
I get it if y'all think the states have been neglecting you, but with this new program, they're actually coming in clutch.
Guys from 7-4 Hoovers came over one time. Say, homie, where you from? I'm from Texas. Y'all ain't got no Hoovers out there? Nah. I'm from White Settlement. Because I work for Diamonddale Adolescent Home, homie, so I done landed my dream job when I went. That's why I moved there. Because I landed my dream job working at Diamonddale Adolescent Group Home. So I worked in Long Beach, I worked in Hawthorne, and Gardena. So sometimes they would send me over to work at the girls' halfway house. So nah, I played past them nigga with the cowboy look and the cowboy boots. And I had the Mexican cowboy boots. So when the Mexicans saw me, they looked down at the boots. The Mexicans connected with the boots. The nigga couldn't connect with me.
Yeah, 2 days ago I was at Master Burger and I grabbed my burger, I hopped in the car and 3 individuals pulled up beside me. I had my window up. I'm just getting in the car, about to start the car. Younger guy. He probably was no older than between 20 to 23. And he was like, "Hey, you got some weed for sale?" And I'm like, "Nah." And then he was like, "You ain't from around here, huh?" I'm like, "Nah." And then they skirted off. But like you said, we talked about it. They had no good intentions.
No.
What they was trying to do, whatever they was trying to do. And it was that fast. I'm by myself. I'm wearing a black tee.
Ain't gonna lie, with shit like that, you gotta keep it short and sweet. You feel me? Like, man, the car pull up on you, they not looking for no weed. Man, they finna scribe the shit out your ass. I'm telling you.
And well, I'm wearing a white tee. I got a black hat on backwards. Shit, just me and my burger. Like, I'm just trying to get something to eat and go.
They're gonna make you a victim, homie, because black people patrol and roll and storm LA looking to make other black people victims. They don't never look at the Mexicans and try to make them victims. They don't never, yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't think black people, they'll see a Mexican person and
Nah, I know for a fact they don't. It's like them niggas scared of Mexicans, homie. Especially if SA look like he gang affiliated. Them niggas look the other way when it come to Mexicans. Mexicans don't look the other way when it come to, but just look the other. They act like Mexicans is invisible. I have no beef with no Mexicans. They try not to even have an argument with a Mexican, let alone a squabble. So homie, them niggas like the black Ku Klux Klan.
So you think Hispanics run LA?
They do. Yeah, Hispanics really run California, except up in the Oakland area.
Yeah.
But they most definitely run LA. And can't nobody deny that. If they is, they're a motherfucking lie, homie. They see, when it comes to the Mexicans, they want to politic. It become political. But when it comes to their own home, when it comes to their own kind and their own people, it becomes about violence and hurting you.
Yeah, LA is one of those tricky places. It's like, and we talked about it before. You said LA is a place where rappers die.
Yeah. Any celebrity, any black celebrity.
I feel like Houston's the same way now.
Nah. Nigga, Houston is more of a player town. Houston is way player, homie. They ain't just hunting down celebrities. You can go to Houston with your jewelry on. Go to the clubs and have fun. That shit just happened to Takeoff was just a fluke. But you can go to Houston and party and have fun all night. Go to different sides of Houston. And you can't do that you can't do that in LA, homie.
I mean, bro, we heard stories of the jeweler that got killed and
all that setup dealing with Jay Prince Jr. and mob ties because they extort. See, Jay Prince Jr. and them try to extort, but they don't come up. Homie, when them come up here, they be on their best behavior. When mob ties come up to Dallas, nigga, I was in DG with them niggas, homie. When Houston played Dallas, throwing money like a motherfucker. They be on their best behavior. They only try to play the mob ties extortion to the weak rappers. But come on, homie, you heard what Sauce Walker told, man. Yeah, man, y'all, homie. Houston is a player town, homie.
It's still dangerous though.
Dallas is dangerous. Fort Worth is dangerous.
Definitely.
San Antonio is dangerous. It's a lot of places that's dangerous. But you can go as a black rapper, a black celebrity, and have fun in these towns, long as you don't check in to Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. is the boy. Everything happened around him. He the boy. Not the...
Last year, only a few states had this program available to them, and the recipients had free groceries, gas, and shopping benefits all...
Not the city of Houston. Jay Prince Jr. is the boy trying to play gangster mob, homie, really discrediting his father's name and legacy. Cause he private kid school, so why would you check into the private school? Private school, homie. Now Jazz is way more player from what I hear, but Jay Prince Jr. go beat up the bitches, stick his finger, and they stick his long fingernails, and when they walk by in the strip club. Bite their booty, all kind of shit. He an unruly motherfucker. You done heard the rumor, man. Come on, homie. All the girls in the strip club say he got long fingernails, be trying to stick his fingers up in their pussy.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
He'd come in and try to take the bags from
Shut
them.
up,
So he the nigga man.
Up,
but if you stay away from Jay Prince Jr., you'll be all right in Houston. But if he tricked you in thinking you got to come be with them, they go. Remember the nigga that was shooting the fake dice on niggas? I had him on recording telling the story.
I don't remember.
Man, I played it online. Right after the day. He telling me how Takeoff was quiet and the other Quavo was doing all the talking. So I know one of the niggas called to come shoot the bad dice on the niggas. So if you like to gamble, yeah, you go get caught up with Boosie and all them with the J. It's homie. Yeah, but if you stay away from the crowd and you just with who you with, you can have fun in H-Town. It's a party town. Have fun till the sun come up. And it's a player town, homie. Houston have always been a player town. Don't get me wrong, they get gangster, but they only get gangster when they have to. They don't look around trying to be gangster and force gangsterism off on just they people. That's why it's a lot of black, vibrant businesses out there in Houston.
I got to do my research. Did Snooty Wild died in Houston? You know who Snooty Wild is?
Nah, I don't even know who that nigga is.
I believe he died in Houston. Old girl, the guy who had something to do with Dolph. His daughter died in Houston.
But that ain't got nothing to do with Houston. That had more something to do with him having something to do with Dolph. And she playing gangster. But you can go to Houston, man, and really enjoy yourself.
You can.
Cause this thing, I done said Jay Prince and had sold out shows. I done talked about ESG. And I go to Houston and enjoy myself.
Yeah, I think Houston, I think LA gets tricky. I think LA is one of those places where you'll go there, you'll see the palm trees. You won't see, the gangsters are really like, they call them roaches. They come out at night. They come out when it's dark. They come out when you least, you don't see gangsters hanging on the corners no more in LA.
Well, because of them gang injunctions.
Yeah, so they're more in the backyards. They're in the alleyways, and
so that's why that's why they backdoor you and set you up by way of who you know. But if you go to LA, homie, why would you go to LA? There's nothing in LA. I went to LA on twice last year in 2024. I ain't had to check in. Went and took care of my business and left. I did the Jason Lee interview. I went and done the Nick Cannon interview. If you going to go take care of business, but if you going to try to get a room, hang out, ride around, and you have any kind of eat, homie, you ain't got to have no status. If you going to go visit your cousins. Because what I've learned about black people, not just in...
Motherfucker, I had to take a look into a little break. I ain't finna try to use big words. But I ain't gonna lie, he ain't wrong. I was listening though. And he not wrong. Like, if you go in and you trying to check in and you put yourself in all these positions, like, who the fuck gonna know you down there and where the fuck you at if you don't tell nobody? Yeah, but motherfucker randomly see you, but I was just saying that in the last video, like, what the fuck is you checking into? Like, you don't know these niggas from a can of paint, man. You see the other light, man? You don't know these niggas from a can of paint. Y'all checking in, what kind of gay ass shit? Like, I'm sorry, I don't even, and when I say that, I don't mean like, man, I don't even mean that. I apologize for saying the G word. I'm not against you, that community, you feel me? Like, man, I can't even find a lighter, man. So look, I finna let this play, but I finna find my lighter, bro. Like, damn.
LA. And what makes us so dangerous to one another is we don't like you just because we don't know you. Man, I don't know that nigga ain't from where I'm from. So that completely divides us because as black people, we don't like one another just because we don't know one another. Rather than say, what's up, brother? Say, look at our sister. So we automatically are against each other because we don't know each other. Homie, that got to be the most mindset you can have as a group of people.
I recently seen you, I don't know if it was Twitter Spaces or you were spazzing on some Crips or something like that.
Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, some grown Crips hollering cuz and blood. You niggas at this point, y'all gay. At this point, if you like OG Percy or Whack 100 and you still hollering cuz, if you like YG and them still talking this blood, homie, you got to be gay at this point. Because no man wants to be...
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Getting started is easy, and the process...
With a group, no real man.
But let's keep it real, Charleston. I know a few of your homies that still are, they're gang related.
I would not say, I wouldn't take it as far as to say, if you out here and you yelling blood and Crip and you grown, that you gay. I disagree with that. I ain't gonna lie. But I do think you need to grow up though. It is about that time. Like, it is time to grow up though. Like, you out here yelling Bloods and Crips, like, yeah, you got kids, like, and you look fucking stupid. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, some of y'all, this y'all life, you feel me? This shit I've been going through, like, but no, bro. You putting the target on your back, you put the target on your family, that's how I put it. But shit, hey, I'm not y'all.
Who?
You got a few homies that's gang related.
Them niggas go home to their women. They ain't gang related, homie. They might not wear red, but them don't hang in no group of niggas, and they still ain't hollering cuz or blood, because at this point, we know we ain't from Cali.
Then I lost my light, I was sitting on it.
And we know the California don't like us. So we don't uphold that shit no more. Most of us grew out of that 15, 20 years ago when we was in our mid-20s. Yeah. Most I know, when they start having a family, that gang shit go out the window, man. I don't know now.
I just fucking said that.
Still say cuz, except my locked up Baby Cash. Except my Baby Cash. And he done moved away from it. But every now and then, you might get two of the niggas that once was low and might cuz each other. But for the most part, a nigga got to go home to his woman, not the boys. Nigga don't wake up and try to be with his boys. Most of my niggas got 7 or more babies. How they gonna be loyal to the homies? Them niggas loyal to the homies out there. Them niggas go to hood days. I don't know no grown man associate with a hood day.
I would. I ain't got no hood.
And can be proud of it. As a man, as a father, as a husband, as a head of a household. Those are the losers. Niggas who been losing in life.
I don't think going to a hood day is losing shit. If you just trying to catching up to your day with your day ones, kicking it, drinking a beer, talking sports.
Man, that's what.
That's what I mean when I say I got a hood. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Stop up. But look, that's what I mean when I say ain't got no hood. Like, it ain't like, hell nah, ain't no group of niggas. I don't give a fuck if I grew up with you or not, man. Ain't no group of niggas I'm finna owe shit to, and y'all don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might as well have a family reunion at that point, you feel me? Cause, like, that's what I'm willing to have. Like, all that hood day shit, like, people that my people knew, like, yeah, now there's a lot of motherfuckers, don't get me wrong, like, I'm from Glenmore, like, it's a foundation, but, like, they might consider that a hood, all this other shit, you feel me? I consider that just my home, like, so I wouldn't do no hood day shit, be outside, like, why? Who the fuck finna, like, y'all look stupid, you know what I mean? Like, now if it's a family reunion, some family shit, they got the music going, like this, that, and that, I'm not finna sit outside with a bunch of niggas to hold guns and hold down the street that don't nobody live on no more, you know what I mean? Like, that looks stupid as fuck. To me, like, you coming back here, like, I can see if your grandma lived on this street, and like the motherfuckers like who grew up in them apartments and shit from a baby, and like everybody came together and actually had a hand in raising you. Like everybody out here can whoop your ass. Like that's what we had. Don't get me wrong, you feel me? But like again, we gonna call that a family reunion because like it ain't these niggas and the niggas down the street and the niggas around the corner. Like nah, it's this crib, that crib, it's a couple more cribs, but at the same time like nah, bro, I'm just not doing that shit, bro. I'm showing respect to the people who was around with my pops though and shit, and my uncles and shit. Like, I show respect to them and shit though, because at the end of the day, it's like y'all basically elders, you feel me? But like, you ain't no big homie. Like, y'all niggas ain't never taught me shit, gave me shit. I don't want nothing from y'all. You feel me? I wish y'all the best of life. I know y'all wish me the best of life. Shit, that's what it is. You feel me? So let's just have a family reunion. Type shit.
When you got kids, you ain't got time to do that for celebrating one day. You celebrating a day where all y'all ever done was destroy something. Y'all ain't coming together for this one day to clean up the neighborhood. Y'all are...
If you've been waiting to apply for disability benefits, don't. Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a lawyer at Atticus. Applying as soon as you're unable to work or struggling to work due to your medical condition can really help strengthen.
Coming to throw trash on the ground, get drunk in front of kids, try to f some pussy you didn't get to f before, pee in the park, make the park stink. You coming to do this for one day, once a year. After that day, it don't mean nothing no more. And most of y'all talking behind each other back. Most of y'all talking behind each other back. And then in LA, if you ain't showing up for Hood Day, you might get yeah, you might get violated.
Yep.
You might get extorted if you got a job working at the gun factory. You got to give something back to the hood. And these ain't doing nothing for the hood but got you obligated to the hood. My question to the black man is, at what point do the black man get to grow up and be released from the hood obligations? At what point? At what point?
At the point when you decide to, man, like, we know the answers. Everybody know the answers, bro. Like, everybody know the answers, bro. Like, I could go choose to do stupid shit, or I can choose to be a man and be here with my family. Like, I can go choose to hang out in a car with 4 niggas all day with guns, ski masks. Like, don't get me wrong, like, and like, even after I got my baby mama, like, I still was doing that shit. Like, I'm trying to go downtown in the middle of the motherfucking night, 4 niggas, we chilling, jumping from club to club. That shit get boring. That shit get stupid. That shit, like, that shit, it ain't no substance to that shit. Like, what the fuck you got to show for that? You literally out here looking dumb, loose as hell, probably gonna get your ass smoked or robbed, and you got a baby or multiple babies, a woman, and a whole house at home that you need to be protecting. Yo, you bouncing your ass at the club, somebody running your crib, and what you gonna do? Cry like a bitch? I should have been. You gonna be a shoulda, coulda, woulda ass, wanna be tough ass nigga, or you gonna be out and something gonna go down and you gonna stand on your shit because you think you a man type shit, and then you gonna go to jail for 5, 6, 7, 20, 30 years, and then what? Now your family they really don't need you. Your bitch fucking off, your baby calling another nigga daddy, like, nigga, it's over. It's over.
Going through the streets, the hood, the set releases me from these obligations, my nigga, that have guaranteed either jail or death. The hood done guaranteed you either go to jail or you die. Why would I hold on to that? I hate that. That's what little boys do.
Bruh, little boys don't even do that shit. A lot of these little niggas be knowing, bruh. A lot of these little niggas know, bro. I'm talking about, nigga. I was young and left, bro. I'm from St. Louis. I moved to Kansas City when I was 16, when I finna turn 17. By myself, I was already finna drop out of school. I was going to fucking alternative school for an hour out the fucking day. That ain't no school, and I barely was going there. Fighting held us. Just start getting locked up. Niggas just start getting guns. Like, life got real. And I decided, fuck nah, like, I want way better for me. And I came up here by myself, nobody else. And shit, when I came up here, bro, I was young as hell, didn't have shit, no direction, no guidance, no big homies, no older person. My daddy couldn't tell me shit, I promise you, you know? But I made the right decision. Y'all can too, but like, everybody's scared to leave because they don't know. They scared to leave and leave. They don't know what the fuck out there. They don't know what's the next step. They don't know how they gonna eat tomorrow, bro. But so they just gonna be content with knowing that they damn near gonna either die or go to jail where they at. I'd rather take my chances out this motherfucker loss on me, because at least I could create my own footsteps, bro. When nobody in front of me teaching me shit. No no cap. Nobody, bro. I learned everything on my own. So all that, I wasn't taught how to be a man and have my daddy in my life. I feel like that's an excuse. People use it as a crutch, man. Like, hell nah. Like, you don't gotta be no street niggas. Just as you ain't had no man in your life, don't mean the only thing you had was the streets. I had my daddy, but it was loose as hell. I could have been in the streets. Chose not to. I was the street shit. I just didn't choose to, you know? I chose to, you know? It was one of those.
Boys join gangs, men don't. I was always told, get with a broad. The old taught me, you go get with a broad, my nigga. You go get with a broad. Why you with these running with a group of niggas?
And I talk about
and all y'all doing is arguing and squabbling every day. Talking about nothing. Sports, getting high, passing the blunt,
pissy,
drinking. And can't nobody pay all the bills. And then if you paying
bruh, not a dime between you motherfuckers. But when I was young, I used to think that shit was so hard. Like, you said, it was me and bro, we was in the store, both of us had 50 cent case. Like, man, look, if you over fucking 16 screaming that shit, singing that shit, like, I'm talking about, I heard people saying that to this day they can relate to that. That's fucking terrible. That is fucking terrible. That's not okay. Yeah.
Now the bills, these gonna be the same group that's gonna set you up to get robbed. These gonna be the same group of and you die, one of them go slide over there and try to holler at your woman. These not gonna be no honorable man. These gonna be the same that'll get your daughter hooked on drugs.
He ain't telling no lies.
Crazy sounds in here. Welcome to Arcade. With
He's
this
still a hating ass
plugin, you
nigga.
Or put that dick on your
He's still a hating ass nigga. But he ain't told no lies.
daughter when she get grown. So once you understand this as a man, they say when you know better, you do better. So how can I group with a bunch of homie and we're not effective? We're not effective in nothing we do. And all we doing is at the park every day.
Every day.
Talking about who we used to be, what we used to do.
He ain't telling
The
no lies,
has
though.
been nigga, the used to be nigga, the never was nigga. Has been, used to be, and never was.
That shoulda, coulda,
Never
better.
was
Shoulda,
nothing
coulda, woulda.
good. So they hold on to these hood traditions and hood ideologies. And I can't drive forward, I can't walk forward looking backwards. I can glance in the rearview mirror just to take a quick look, but I gotta keep looking forward. Where am I going in life for me to keep looking backwards? Talking about where I'm from, where I grew up at. So now I gotta disagree with you, Sean.
I was recently on your
I
Instagram
disagree with you too,
and,
Sean. I disagree with you, Sean.
You posted Percy. And I mean, y'all been at it for about 5 years, the last 5 years,
Yeah,
man.
he still ain't got a car. He's still at his mama house. He losing weight. He 53 years old, he's still talking about Ferguson. He's still talking prison talk.
That nigga
All his
depressed.
sons is in prison. His brother is dead. His mama house got shot up because of his son. And he in the back room smoking cigarettes, making noise with his mama in the living room. As a man, where did you take a woman to? Why you think he ain't never got no woman? Man, what woman want to go to your mama house and you can't walk around and put that dick down how you want because mama in there.
I know a few.
Mama in there.
Leave it
You
at
can't,
that.
man, you can't do what a man do with mama in there.
I know a few.
That been his mama and my mama live right by each other. That been at his mama house walking that dog to the park. Now he got a dog, he ain't got a car.
I just seen that dumbass shit.
Man, nigga jewelry look flimsy and flamsy.
Hey, come on, man. We gotta get there. I gotta start liking and sharing this shit, man. Look, we trying to get there. You feel me? Y'all need to lock in with me. You feel me? DFMB Productions finna go to the roof. You feel me? Like, don't nobody believe right now. You feel me? I'm telling you, we finna take this shit.
Percy is a disgrace as a 53-year-old son, and he's never had his own place. Nigga, I had my own place from 21 to now. He ain't never had his own place. He always been relied and dependent upon his mama. And all he can tell you is prison stories. At some point, that becomes redundant.
Percy has a lot of fans, though. I can say that.
It's a
I
lot of losers look up to him. But ain't with no man. Here's a lot of losers still hollering OG. OG, yeah, he got a lot of fans, but he ain't got more than me. I ain't never seen one interview he did touch $1 million. I ain't never seen one interview in all these years he been on the platform done $1 million. The furthest he done been is on 85 South. He still ain't built his own platform. He ain't getting paid ain't none of his payments is $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 per interview. Real life street stars still paying him $1,500. Real Tune getting him $1,000 probably in payments. In payments.
Don't piss
Shut
this
up,
nigga
man.
I
off.
swear to God, Real
I would
Tune
hate
getting
to
that
be on the
nigga
opposite end of
$1,000
this
in
nigga,
installment
bro.
payments.
But I still get on his
When you
ass,
look
'cause
at
I
me,
ain't
you
no
can
street
tell
nigga,
I'm
none of
getting
that
money.
shit, nigga. We can talk. I'm trying to be a stable father.
I
too,
look
nigga.
like money now. Percy look like what he started
I'm
with.
trying to look like money.
After
too,
backyard
nigga.
doing push-up with his
Fuck,
son
nigga.
and the dog.
when's the last time y'all seen each other, man?
I seen him on Lil Jon and he asked to take a picture with me.
Oh man, I mean,
And he had a card in. It was a lemon. Yeah, he had a little old lemon car that done broke down on him. Now he ain't got no car no more. That was about 2-3 years ago. Grown man without a car. I'm gonna tell you like Uncle Wayne told me. Nigga, cowboy just ain't a cowboy without a house. Man. A cowboy just ain't a cowboy without a house. Got no house.
Home, huh?
But at some point,
I had gotten an accident, man.
Having a bunch of fans don't mean nothing if you can't make it transition into something.
Ain't no fucking cowboy, man.
I might not got a lot of fans, but I done made it transition into something. I done elevated past what these on. He started out with Diamond TV. Slick started out with Diamond TV, and he on Real Tune. Real Tune is one of the most digressive platforms in Texas, if not in America. Ain't went nowhere. Ain't went nowhere, homie. And he was a big platform at one time.
This nigga be talking his shit.
Look where he is now. He's nothing.
We've changed each other really good.
Very much so.
Homie, they can't even get 200,000 views. And that's sad. Same with Real Life Street Stars. Nigga, they got 1 million subscribers. They just had Dr. Umar Johnson. Couldn't even do 300,000 with Umar. They just had Dr. Umar Johnson. They had Mark Cuban. Homie, they can't even touch a meal. Now they can go get 500, 600, 700,000 with me. They can get another 500, 600,000 when Jaguar Wright is talking about Puffy. Take away me and Jaguar Wright, them barely do 100,000 views. I just looked at their analytical data the other day. They last big interview was with me 4-5 weeks ago at 600,000. They went and got Dr. Umar Johnson and couldn't even touch 200,000.
He keeps saying, I'm finna see who that is.
And they do a lot of promotion. That's sad. That's a platform that's stagnated, that's not growing, not elevating.
What's your situation with real life? Because I mean, it's times where you're on there, and then it's times where we won't see you on there for months.
Oh well, I noticed they try to go get everybody I'm into it with. They try to go get everybody I'm beefing with, and then bring my name up for the views.
I mean, it's a business though. You can't be mad at them for that.
No. I'm not mad at them, but they have internal division. See, only one nigga Real Life Street Star with me, and that's Joker. The rest of them don't like me. But Joker keep telling them, say, Charleston is our best formula. But I ain't cheap. See, they can get everybody else cheap. But I'm a proven good investment. You're gonna get, so homie, but they be wanting, you see, this is what my problem with them.
So here.
I used to let them pay me in payments because I with them. I used to let them say, okay, give me 4,000 here. When you get paid on 21st, you pay me back on the back end. So I used to do them like that. But till I started seeing they really would get people on the platform intentionally. Somebody out and got into it with. Like right now, they call me and say, hey man, a Joker called me and say, hey man, we thinking about getting Hustle Cartel and King. Come on. I'll go look crazy putting that 12-year-old kid, but they want to do it for the beef aspect.
Not the Hustle Cartel
and I'm saying,
homie,
if y'all done had Mark Cuban on there, why would y'all bring low vibration substance on there? When I'm your highest view watch out of anybody, other than Jaguar Wright talking about Puffy. Take that away, it ain't nobody on Real Life Street Star get more views than me. But I had went into a business deal with Jeff's girlfriend. That's how I got the Nan Nan and Boo Boo syrup over at the weed spot. They broke up, and then Jeff started acting funny because me and his ex-girlfriend still kept doing business together. So he was feeling some kind of way. The rest of them niggas feeling some kind of way for, I don't know, for whatever reason. But me and Joker locked in. So I fuck with him every now and then on half of Joker. Nah, it was one of my best interviews. And I don't...
Reese's Pieces Buttercup endorsement.
She do. Say a pussy. Sensation.
What this nigga just say?
Put every day like a hoe. Prostitutes do that. So now my nigga, they can't fool with me. I know a hoe when I see one. I know
the cover of Vogue magazine, and a lot of people are saying that and she
in bisexual And they go, just that small clip of what I said about Angel Reese, getting a lot of low costly people on there. Yeah, nah, man, shit, nah. I'm a big name now, nigga. Yeah, hell yeah.
So with Percy, I mean, where did it spark back up at? Because you don't randomly just come for Percy. Something had to happen.
Nigga, see, Percy keeps saying my name in interview, but I ignore him. So any little shit there, nigga, when I ain't got, he like, yeah, when I get bored and want to pick on somebody, he an easy pick on.
I meant to tell you too. So you went on Jeff Teague's podcast, NBA player.
Yeah.
Damn good player too. I know you don't really keep up with a lot of players,
I didn't know who he was until afterwards.
Yeah.
I ain't had to know who he was until afterwards.
He's doing this thing.
Yeah.
But man, a lot of people are mad at him because of you, man. How you came on there about the WNBA.
They not mad at me. They just mad at that one segment because it was a great interview. So when you the whole live thing, the fans loved it because it was a positive interview. Teague them loved it, the producer loved it, and all the fans that were watching on Patreon Live, they loved it. It was a great interview. It's just that small clip about Angel Reese. It was just that small clip of what I said about Angel Reese in a joking manner. Because for the most part, it probably one of my best interviews. So everybody loved it in real time. It wasn't until the backlash from the WNBA, because they got some sponsorships and affiliation with the WNBA. Then here come the Charleston white haters. But it was one of my best interviews. And I don't give a about the WNBA. Don't give a fuck about none of them.
Don't just take classes, take charge. Start your comeback today at Purdue Global.
I don't really be fucking with niggas music like that, man. But
Global.edu.
What if I told you there is no such thing as no internet? This brand new portable Wi-Fi router provides more features than traditional internet services without ever having to pay for expensive installation fees, contracts, or hidden surprise.
None of them.
You wouldn't go to an Angel Reese game?
No, nigga.
I think that would be dope.
I don't want to watch a bunch of doing nothing. Nigga cleaning up and hoes dancing and stripping. You see where I'm at. I like to see hoes get naked. Swing on pole. Nigga, I don't want to see no long-legged, giraffe, long-neck ass hoe. Them hoes ain't appealing to me. Now, them little short point guards, they're still kind of fine, but nigga, I know for a fact, most of them is bull daggers, lesbians, stud bitches, and bisexuals. And they gonna pressure and bully the straight girl to go gay. One woman left the NBA. I can't think of her name. She said, man, they was pressuring me and bullying me to suck on my pussy. So them hoes is bullies. If you don't want to be gay, homie, that ain't nothing but a hell-bound group. A bunch of. I like volleyball hoes and them little bitty shorts, fine in them motherfuckers. I like them baseball bitches, fine in them motherfuckers. But them long, tall-legged hoes with them long arms, big feet, man, them hoes ain't sexy. Man, them hoes look like Lou Alcyon. Man, ain't nothing appealing about them hoes, man. Them ain't nothing but boy men. Wanna be boy, tomboy. Man, once a get to a certain height, she's unappealing.
Angel Reese just made the cover of Vogue magazine, and a lot of people are saying that, and she's covered up, she's not naked, and a lot of people are saying you owe her an apology, because,
shit. You saw how that hoe was dressed on. Man, I don't know shit. Nigga just, man, that's a hoe. Nigga, I ain't got to apologize to no hoe trying to play like no motherfucking lady. No, nigga, Vogue magazine did that for whatever reason they did that. But
because they seen the nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. It's more or less like he low-key violating though, you feel me? Like, she ain't never did nothing to this man. She ain't never said nothing. She ain't in the streets. She low-key should be who he come on here and really praise, if you ask me. Like, Angel Reese ain't, what she done did bad? She made it to the WNBA. She doing her thing. She in the WNBA, right? Or she still playing college? Bad. Angel Reese in the WNBA, right? Or she still playing college?
She was playing the in the women's basketball, but I don't think she plays anymore.
Oh, so whatever she was doing, man, she made it. You know?
She did make it.
And now she got her own shit. She doing her thing, you feel me? Like, why you hating on her, you feel me? Is what I'm saying. Like, you calling her all her name and shit, like, man, like, I'll box your ass for it real quick. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro.
Narrative that you painted, and they trying to change the narrative.
Can't change the narrative. She running with too many rappers. She was just with a rapping today. She wants some of that rap dick, just like the rest of them hoes. Chase that rapping dick. She don't want no athlete dick. Want that rapping nigga dick. Them two spirits are drawn to each other. My mama say, son, spirits are familiar with each other. You attract what's inside of you. You attract what's inside of you. Why you think some women keep attracting the same kind of men? Some niggas keep attracting the same kind of girl. You attract what's inside of you, man. That's a hoe. Vogue magazine, man. They just trying to clean up something, but you can't clean up no hoe when a hoe want to be a hoe. You got to let a hoe be a hoe, and that's a hoe. Boy, you saw them titties hanging out in that outfit?
He ain't told no lie.
Man,
he told a lie, but I'm talking about, you know.
Most hoes are.
And that mother.
Women are more into their gifts, their talent, their business. This hoe want to look good every day. Like a hoe. Prostitutes do that.
Y'all niggas need to stop just calling y'all.
So now, my nigga, they can't fool me. I know a hoe when I see one. I know a when I run into one, and I know women and ladies when I encounter them. So I treat them accordingly. And I ain't the first one to say she act like this. All the fans say she act like this, especially the white fans. Even Shaq tried to give her a little hint and told her go dunk in your panties. Shaq didn't get no backlash.
I mean, well, I get it. They only get paid $75,000 a year, so you have to market yourself outside of basketball to get that more.
Sell pussy. Go get an OnlyFans and get.
My version and yours, we strapped up, we can go to war. All that tongue wrestling he was doing, sent that bitch to the Lord. Niggas keep this and take one, and then off to the morgue. I can't go for what they be on, my niggas be tripping.